What is it that people like? What do people want to see? What is it that I don't have? Oh, I think I've got it. A first-person shooter with a compelling, epic, world-defining backstory. Yeah, I think I can do that.
Exploded on planet ɓecausëe, launching particles of rock into space. One of these asteroids was captured by the squadron and brought to our labs.
We were investigating these blobulars as proof of cereal life on other planets when we discovered that they actually contain eggs to an evil cereal-eating creature from another dimension. We call them flemoids. Eggs are exposed to nutritional substances. The eggs hatch.
Preposterous! We have a nutritional development center in the caverns of ɓecausëe. They're growing fruit and vegetables, and they haven't had any trouble.
General, 2 days ago we lost contact with ɓecausëe. We can only assume the flemoids have taken over.
To make matters worse, we have found that conventional weapons seem to have no effect on flemoids.
We need a volunteer to fly to the caverns of ɓecausëe and attempt a rescue of our citizens there.
That's ridiculous. What soldier would be fool enough to enter a cavern full of unstoppable flemoids from another dimension?
By recalibrating the phase frequency of our Zorchers to match that of our transporters, we can send the flemoids back to their own dimension.
We need a volunteer.
I'm from Czech Squadron, and I volunteer.
It always takes me a minute to start, because between the music and the imagery, which has aged perfectly, it's the same in my eyes as it always has been in my heart. It feels like coming home. They say you can't go home again, but here it is. As I understand it, the original art director, whose name is Charles something and whose website is at, I think, chucktropolis.com, but I'm going to overdub this in text because I can't remember off the top of my head, is made an HD version of this game or is working on an HD version of this game. But this looks perfect to me. Look at those orange mountains' majesty in the background and the sky. It gives the perfect sense of both life and expanse. Not all games are perfect, but some are. Alright, so you saw there, we picked up a blue key. There are going to be color-coded doors. You can see the key over on our bottom right-hand side. But I want to move around here a little bit more because I should be able to get a large Zorcher. Yeah, I don't want to deal with you Flemoidus communicus yet. We should be able to get a large Zorcher, which is going to use not significantly more Zorch than this mini Zorcher right now is currently using, but it is going to be significantly more powerful, which is important because much like the fruit and vegetables grown here on the planet Bezoik, Chex and the Chex warrior and his Chex armor is vulnerable to creatures who want to thrive off nutrition. After all, cereal is part of a complete breakfast. Check out this hanger. Man, you slime balls are everywhere. Oh, that's good. I've already got a rude euphemism for them. They really are, though. I guess I let them out when I opened all those doors looking for this torture, but that means that it's safe in here. I'm at 100% health, but water, H2O, can, because it only raises in increments of 1%, you can actually go above 100% health, just like in real life. Please remember to hydrate. I care about you. And our armor is made of this slime repellent, so I guess our scientists know a certain amount. Here's a Phlegmoides bipedicus with 2 legs. A certain amount is known about the Phlegmoids, maybe more than was in that Federation briefing. Let's check this out. Yo, I'm not sure I hit all the secret areas, though. So, typically all of my opinions are very humble, but when it comes to the soundtrack of ChexQuest, I am convinced that this is one of the best soundtracks of all time, and my feelings will not be swayed. The composer, Andrew Benson, who I think online goes as Drubin, but I'll overdub that in text too when I figure it out, made every single song in this game is like a weirdly emotional yet tonally appropriate masterpiece that kind of engages all of my feelings. And I would assume yours too, but I can't, through all of the research that I've done, I haven't been able to find anything else that Andrew Benson has made. I've looked into the demo scene, I've looked at the composition in general, I've looked into Something Something Cafe, the company that Chex worked with to make this game, and nothing. Andrew Benson just made this one perfect masterpiece, and then nothing else. Please, please, please correct me if I'm wrong. Before we progress to the next level, I'm kind of ignoring par in terms of timing. Note that even on Bezoik, a distant planet with a nutritional, I guess, farm and center, like a enclosed agricultural space, the same colonels and leaders of the Federation we worked with before were on the wall. So there is a lot of respect for the Federation. I don't think that they are using their power in a way that makes the people unhappy, which makes me feel much more confident working for them as this reckless, loose cannon Chex warrior, risking life, limb, and whole grain. Look at that Chex warrior just wiping slime off his shoe like he didn't just go through a thing.